Daddy's bad place. I don't know how I feel about this place. And it's one of these. It's rare that you find a TV that speaks when spoken to. Most of them are too self-absorbed.
At 3:45 a.m. today, a state of emergency was declared following the appearance of a large unknown insect-like creature in the Melbourne borough of Central City. The creature is unpredictable and is considered to be highly dangerous. This is not a drill. If you are inside, stay inside. If you are outside, find the nearest shelter. If you are thinking, stop thinking. The insect may appear to you as a human. It is not. It is an aberration of your imagination and does not exist. Stay away from the insect, as it is highly dangerous. Do not attempt to communicate with the insect, as it is highly dangerous. The insect is not real. The insect is not real. The insect is not real.
Something tells me the insect isn't real. Anyway, I need to find a TV that talks back to me. Oh, I run my finger across the surface of a TV set, picking up a nodal layer of dust. Think about how it might feel if you were covered in a layer of dust. What about the static, though? Do you ever run your finger on one of these old TVs, meaning you could feel the static just coming off it? Anyway, where's the insect? Oh, is this just like some kind of lore? Oh. Daddy's bad place. Yeah, I'm not invested enough. I mean, I am, but I don't know anything. Oh, here we go. This location is the Threat Village. Is this just like little side pieces that aren't part of the story? Well, I mean, of course they're part of the story, but just little places you can explore. I was really hoping this would say happy birthday. The great woman looks very hungry, but more than that, she looks worried. Food has been hard to come by. We have to go out searching, and sometimes those who go looking don't come back. It's impossible to raise livestock down here. If you find any food, please bring it here. Well, I'll give you some for some hair. We should touch her face with everyone moves out of the way just in the last moment and looking at me looks at me funny. Yeah, I don't know why you choose to live down here. I don't know if that just doesn't seem like a smart idea. The great woman eyes me up and down, distrust in her expression. Our village was forced down here after all the humans appeared on the surface. It's horrible. This is our home. And to call this place our world, Earth, makes me sick. You say that like there's some kind of connection that I don't understand yet. You reach out to playfully yank her hair, which doesn't let you even when you do that. It's the same one from before. Hey kid. Great child is no older than 2 years. Yesterday I ate a rat. It was real gross. Everyone tells me that we used to eat all sorts of stuff, and now it's just rats and old hamburgers. Let me rub your head. Yeah, pat your head. Oh, it growls at me. Showing small but sharp teeth. Why? Dude, these people do not like being touched. Listen, if a stranger walked up to me and tried to touch my head, I wouldn't be receptive. Who am I kidding? three woman eyes me up and down, trying to figure out what exactly I am. Up on the surface the other day, I saw a human get hit by a car. Everything inside of them spilled out, nothing but dust and clay. I reach out to poke her in the eye, but the third one shoots me a look that makes me stop. You know, touching people is like a 50-50. You're either doing something, like, mean, or you're just doing something just like a social faux pas. Like, pat a kid's head, it's not inappropriate. But pat a stranger's kid on the head, yeah, people will look at you weird. The three woman looks tired and stressed, most likely due to her environment. These concrete walls have gotten smaller. It pains me to see the child trapped this deep, under a sickly blue sky. She's tired, shies away from my touch. Okay. Look at this. Oh. Okay, so these are like little lore side areas. Will not be pulling out my hammer in this place. Except to hit that. Hit that, and that'll be where it ends. Starting point. Don't fall. Third one. Seems lost in thought. Damn, this place is loud. Nobody was looking. The queen's crystal is hatched. That means she's out there, who knows where. I can't help but fear. There are vermin dogs who would lead her astray. I must have faith the queen will return. Skin is rougher than I expected, covered in a thin layer of fur. The first three to ever let me touch them. Well, somebody's crystal is hatched. This place is kind of loud. We gotta get the flip out of here. That's all lore. Time to break into a children's hospital. All small, secret everywhere. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit. Like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. Give them a copay, die more, as they tell you that you aren't full of cancer, aren't full of incurable diseases. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place, a place that will swallow you whole and give you a disease. A place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. And through it all, the elevator is there. I can smell it. That smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. The door's wide open, waiting for me to enter. Man, I sure hope there aren't any kids here. This woman's insane. Talking to lizards and eating the shoot out of things with hammers. I'm trying not to cuss. odd because when I'm not doing a recording like this, it cuss like a sailor. The nurse looks at you through the annihilous void. You just know she's thinking about meat. Welcome to the lower ring. Here we help to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. What you feel like? The nurse feels really dry and warm with a touch. She really cares about me. Well, as a nurse should. Alexander the Great was before you. The risen slops in a violent way. There's nothing greater in this world than the feeling of battle. To conquer, to be conquered. Feel that warm slick on your hand. Wouldn't you agree? I do anything to feel it when another man's blood again. Well, how about another man's touch? I get no pleasure from touching Alexander the Great. Hey, you just letting this happen? Here's what's keep it around. As a thanks for their contributions to society, our patients are surrounded by their most favorite things in life. They never get bored and will never be unhappy. Giant woman is like she's very proud of her special key card. A lot of emphasis on the key card here. I have a feeling that I might need it. A sort of an alternative to the keys that I found in the last level, but I mean, surely there's got to be a way to take it peacefully. Just because she has something I want doesn't mean I can kill her for it, right? I'm gonna have to kill her for her key card, aren't I? Oh. Very brutal. Plato is before you. Of course, he shakes in a perverse way. I was right about everything in my life except for the cave. I was totally off the mark with that. No matter, there's nothing better sound. Or there is no better sound. The sound of children, the touch of children, the smell of children. Socrates agrees with me, so you know it's getting right. You make me rather suspicious, Plato. You make me suspicious. The bachelor's for you. She shakes an ambitious dangerous way. There's nothing better in life than having things you're helping. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. You play your cards right, anything's necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, dissolution of the people, crushed slavery. Blew it all for you, you know how. So, the three, well, I imagine there's probably more, but like, these people are like on display. So the three greatest people in humanity are Cleopatra, Plato, and Alexander the Great. It's important. Okay, I mean, all right, I guess. I don't get it. Telltale sign of a hidden room, or a hidden wall, I should say. The grooves, the blood. It's fixed. Recently uncovered text reference to enigmatic figures. Svednash Vishniri, Queen of Venus, and Uznir Kolven, King of Mercury. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. Their names seemingly refer to two fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury, respectively, which they held dominion over. It is thought that these figures acted as a subject of worship. However, their descriptions and depictions within the textiles match no known religions or cultures. Figure A, symbols of the aforementioned deities. Note the upright cross, possibly denoting a connection to Christianity. I was getting more male and then weird female vibes, but sure. be a holy hand grenade if you ask somebody. Are you a snail? It's lost its shell? It's a cochlea and a part of... Okay. The snail whispers. I used to be a number cruncher for a big corporation, and it was so boring and awful. A boring businessman. Then I got extensive surgery to be a free-floating cochlea. I've never been happier. Cochlea feels sensitive and receptive to sound. I like how you just tell that from touch. I'm happy for you, though. Like you're living a good life. Supposed to be respectful of his decision to on cochlea. The nurse is ready for hard work in R&D in the coming future. Perfection? Now that's hard. We've got to strive through it for it, though. After all, perfect patients need perfect parasites. Parasites? This is right and correct. Hey. The tick squirms and burbles between the faces of the wall, happy to be surrounded so snugly. The tick is simply too happy to respond in any meaningful way, so it just gurgles in delight instead. Not touching it, bro. He's scary. So this guy wanted to become a tick, that guy wanted to become a part of an ear. I'm so excited that the future is full of possible opportunities. Study of neuroparasitics is very important to us. Parasites are some of the most effective creatures on the planet, and by effective, I mean efficient. This new parasite was developed from the body of a young teacher in Berlin. We have very high hopes in her. Okay. It's hard to turn a human into a parasite. Most people would never want to be a parasite. That's why your brain is filled with dopamine 24/7 to keep her chugging, and it works. Nurse is very proud of our new discoveries in mental health. By filling people with dopamine, happy to be alive. I'm starting to think these... Who would want to become a tick? This place is not a hospital. This place is suspicious. Like, I'm really starting to doubt the motives here. Authorized access only. Oh. Don't let me. Sports a plastic key. What a time to be alive. I have to kill you, don't I? Ah, it's really great to get outside every once in a while. Make sure you're going outside. If you're not doing that, you're practically killing yourself. You know, that's the first bit of advice from a nurse that I think I've heard that's actually relatively sound in this entire place. She was in a shaky, outdoorsy way. Yeah, you know the you'll speak body language, right? Let's see the outdoorsy movement. I'm gonna have to cash you with this hammer. I'm sorry, man. Just give me the key card. You don't like it that much, do you? Yes, you do. Plastic nurse's key card. Oh. Oh. It's like the root? Play-Doh? nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. She's trickling in the most vile way. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. It might seem brutal, but I bet you never even noticed it until now. It's like real life? We live in a society. The nurse touches and feels in a way that tells you she really understands the big picture when it comes to healthcare. She's got some delicate hands, some sensitive, delicate hands. Okay, not gonna lie. I'm so traumatized by that damn kid exploding in my face. And I thought a nuclear bomb was gonna go off in this room. Well. Oh, yep, there's a dead guy. There's a dead Play-Doh. Okay, he wrote all of his stuff down. I don't see you. The figure is dead and slumped over in its metal cast. It says nothing and it's slimy and cold. Good thing you rolled all your stuff down before you died. These nurses are somehow very chill with the fact that I'm killing their patients. Can I have your key card? Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Nurse looks at you with an eyeless void. The plump, kind love you nourish our patients so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. Drive services covered a layer of wetness. Shower recently, didn't you? Well. They're so understanding of me and their patients that they've worked so hard to preserve. Oh. This is quite the beautiful night, eh, miss? Nurse? The nurse looks off in a daze, thinking of the wonderful heavenly bodies. A beautiful night, isn't it? It makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, someone is looking back. Warm interior is covered by a cold exterior. Yeah, I don't want to go outside if this is what it looks like. A nurse was recommending I go outside earlier, and I don't think that... Oh. Yeah, you thought. Oh, this doctor's tough! Okay. Tough enough, I can see. Hey. The nurse has a key card around her neck. I think about choking her with it. Jesus. Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient has grown enough, they'll be moved to their own main room up above. She feels like a smile and touches like a day, and somehow I want to choke her with her own key card, but I have a better idea. No nurse this time? Something smells fishy. That's what I thought. Another dead pig. Doc's pissed. Doctor's pissed. Gotta look inside its brain there. That's gross. Well, what do we have here? Another key that I can't hold. Alright, well this has been a very interesting hospital visit. A children's hospital, by the way. This is... What is it, I suppose? I just had to kill a bunch of people. Yeah. Whatever, man. I'm taking this and I'm leaving. Oh, dude, that's my face in the middle. Barely see it in the egg. Was that there last time? Alright, let's just... Alright, maybe... Alright, don't throw it in the pit this time. Alright, screw it. Yeah, you did that. Alright. That was a children's hospital. Contrary to what I said last time, don't break into children's... That... Don't break into the kids' hospital. That place was weird. I suppose everything about this place is weird. This city, this... Ugh. Plato's a weirdo, dude.